for the first live stream of the day. She's not sleeping, but she's in the crib watching cartoons, and she seems to be content, so I'm going to try to keep her there. Because it's just so much easier for me to do this without her, you know? So we'll see how long I get. We'll see how long I get. T. Yvette Love. You got communication coming in out of the clear blue sky from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. Or it even could be somebody new comes in out of the clear blue sky, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief, a wish comes true. You have a Libra coming in. I don't know if that person's been around or if they're new, but you have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Along with that, you've got a committed relationship coming in on the horizon and a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your love life, and some passion is coming in. New love. What is the hobby that you said I will start? That's for you to decide. You got to figure that out. The cards can't tell you. The cards can't make decisions for you. The cards can only show you possibilities or opportunities, but you have to make the decisions. And general. You've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. It looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. An old wound, hurt, or betrayal is healing and moving into the past. You might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Anxiety seems to dissipate and move into the past. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Red, Sagittarius' current feelings. Prepared to put in a little bit more effort and is looking for like a well-functioning relationship. Being guided by the divine. May feel like, you might feel like he's putting in more effort, or like the effort that you put into this is coming back to you. He thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere, attractive. You've got a wish around the situation, and here you go. There's the Sagittarius. He looks like he's hoping that things improve. That's what it looks like as of right now. There's an improvement coming in between the two of you. Talia, general for tomorrow. Got a new beginning on the horizon. Weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. Have a little bit of patience with whatever you're working on. The hard work that you put in will come back to you. Feeling as if you're being guided by the divine and feeling prepared for life to move forward. A wish comes true. Put it out into the universe. Mario, what is holding the Pisces back? She plays games. She holds herself back when she wants you to kind of run after her. So it's kind of like a game to her. One step forward, two steps back. She's trying to get a reaction from you. Will I receive communication from her this week? I think you will. Yeah, you will. Current feelings. Well, I mean, she feels like she's got the upper hand here. She feels like she wants you to chase her. She comes forward just enough to make you think that things are going to start to move forward, and then she pulls her energy back. I think what's going to happen is eventually you're going to get sick of this game, because she doesn't seem to come forward enough to get the relationship back on track and moving forward. It seems to always be somewhat of a game with her. Well, her and I have a reunion. Yeah, at some point I think that you do have a reunion, but the thing is that if she doesn't come forward enough, eventually you're going to get tired of this. And I don't see her giving 100%. That's the issue. She's not giving 100%, and it's like you just may get bored of it. It just like kind of loses its luster. It's like she says she's going to do something, then she doesn't do it. Then she says she's not going to do something, and then she changes her mind last minute. And it's just kind of exhausting after a while. So you may get fed up with her. And that could be when you see the final change in her. Maybe then that's when she cuts the shit. But this seems like a big game to her at this point. And she's playing a game. And I don't think it's fair. Zahira, love for Yusuf and I in January. It looks like there's some distance between the two of you. And it looks like communication may not be great in January. I don't know where you guys are right now in the relationship, but I don't see a lot of romance. I don't see a commitment, and I don't see a lot of communication. So January, I wouldn't expect much improvement. Wherever your relationship is with him now, that's probably where it's going to be in January. Talia, finances for January. You could feel like the hard work you put into your financials has come back to you. You're being guided by the divine. You've got a wish, put it out into the universe, and you're prepared to roll up your sleeves and get the work done. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You could be establishing solid business partners, business clients, whatever it is. Looks like things financially could take off pretty quickly. Aqua, will I have a new job anytime soon? And if so, when? Yeah, I think you can. Possibly, maybe within the next 2 or 3 weeks. The king could be about 12 days. 12 or 13 days. The spades wouldn't be until the fall. I think you can get a new job before then. Divine Goddess, current intentions and feelings of the Virgo Sashi towards me. What will he feel about the text I sent? Any next moves? Okay, let's see. Well, you might feel like you're just not seeing a whole lot of growth, change, or transformation. And you may be feeling a little frustrated. You might feel like you put in a whole lot of hard work and you didn't see much of a payoff. You will get communication from him. That will be his next move, but I wouldn't expect much more than that. The love cup is in reverse. I don't know what the next text is going to say. He'll respond to it, but it doesn't seem like things are moving forward quickly between the two of you at this point. It looks like things are sort of in a standstill. Lydia, Matthew has been distant all week. I'm done. Well, it looks like he's going to make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition, because he's coming in feeling a little bit more ambitious, and communication looks like it's going to pick up. But aside from that, you have other choices. You got a Leo, you got another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You've got an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you have a new beginning on the horizon. So if you're done with him, keep your options open, because there's other things coming. Talia BP's next actions. It looks like communication picks up, or you may feel like the communication's a little bit more solid, or a little bit more personal, or a little bit more, I don't know, better. Communication. Lita, why do these jobs keep denying me even though I'm qualified and overqualified? There's something better meant for you. I hate to say that. I hate saying that. But I went through that too. Like, they wouldn't hire me at a daycare, really? Like, I'm a grown fucking adult. You've got 17-year-olds working here. You won't hire me? Really? But the truth is that there's something better for you out there. That's why. I hate to say it. Because nobody wants to hear that bullshit, right? You know, you're going to get something better. The universe has got something better in store for you. I hate that. But that's the truth. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, listen to your intuition. Somebody's going to make you an offer that's going to be hard to turn down, and you'll be feeling ambitious, strong, and confident. I hate that. I know. And I didn't get hired either as a dog walker somewhere. Like, I've had a dog since I'm 12 years old. I'm not qualified to walk a dog. Crazy. Okay, how will my New Year's Eve be? I'm single. Got success around it, whatever you decide to do. I don't know what your plans are, but it looks like you could have options. There's choices that come in around New Year's. A wish comes true. And whatever you do, you should have a good time. It should be a good time. Success comes in around New Year's. Georgia, what would Mike do if Gina completely walked away? Well, he would feel hurt. He would feel deceived. He would be upset. But there wouldn't be much that he could do. There's nothing that he could do. He would just mourn the relationship and move forward. There's nothing that you can do if somebody walks away from you. What are you going to do? Chances are he's earned that, right? She put up with his bullshit for a long enough time. Nothing changed, and she leaves. If she's leaving because she wants something different from him, the only person she's fooling is herself, because it doesn't work. It doesn't work. He's who he is, and he's not changing. If he's going to change, life is going to change him, but her walking away from him to get him to do something else, that it would only be temporary anyway. Like, he could come back and he could be wonderful for 3 weeks, but then he's going to go back to who he is, because that's who he is. And his fabric of his being is not changing. So it really depends on what it is she's thinking of, or what are her intentions, because women tend to do things like with ulterior motives. Like, I'm going to walk away because I want him to run after me. It's not going to work that way. And if it does, you're still not going to get what you want. You're just going to go back to the same situation. So once again, like I always say, everything always comes back to us. So we always have to ask ourselves, like, what are my motives? Why am I doing this? Why am I walking away? Am I walking away because I'm really done and I'm just like, there's no happiness here, this sucks? Or am I walking away because I'm trying to make you do something else and manipulate something? Because the manipulation tactic doesn't work. Not long term. Desiree, why am I having dreams of Dustin the Leo? We aren't in communication, but this is the second dream, and I'm thinking of him randomly. You're purging him out of your subconscious. If you're dreaming about him, and he's somebody from your past that was of significance of some type, You're purging him out of your subconscious. You're getting rid of him. I don't know what your relationship is to him or what it was, but it looks like Hermit is in reverse. So I would say that communication isn't coming in, or you're not wishing to contact him, or there is not a whole lot of communication coming in between the two of you. I would say what you could do is journal what the dreams are about, because it might make sense at a later time. Any weakness that you had around him or the situation, I think is starting to heal. That's what I think is happening. Aqua, will I have a new job? Oh, I did that one. Oh, shit. Did I lose my spot? I definitely lost my spot. Amber, will I get a job from HelloFresh? Well, I'm only getting a 33% chance, yes. It looks like the timing may not be great. It also could be that you will get a job, it just could take some time. Amber, will my mom co-sign the apartment for me and timeline? I think she will. Maybe within the next couple of weeks. 9 of Hearts. I would say the 9 could be 9 days from now. Otherwise, the next chance would be until spring. Or 9 weeks. I don't know how long you have to do this. Maybe it will be soon. It depends what the place is looking for. You know what I mean? Like if they're like, oh, we want you to move in September 1st, January 1st, then it's probably going to be within the next 9 days. Julie called KM. She said Lagos and the other lady haven't made a decision yet to call back Monday. What do the cards say? Will they still give me a position there? I think they will give you a position there, yeah. MJ, how does Sajad feel towards me yesterday and his current feelings towards me? He seems to be content with the way things are going. Seems to think that you guys have nice communication, that you have mutual respect for one another. He thinks that you're smart and intelligent. He seemed to have a good time yesterday. And it looks like there's more to come. It looks like he's feeling ambitious, and he could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Things look pretty good. Mario, pick any 5 people. Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's do Hamsa. Is the Gemini thinking about having a stable relationship with me? Yeah, I think he is. You like this one? Thank you. I like this one too. Okay, so that was 1. So number 2 will be Sanch for the next 24 hours. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Got a water sign around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. That may be of significance, and you have a wish. Put it out into the universe. You might make a decision to back away slowly from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Like not making a grand exit, just kind of distancing yourself from it. Feeling a little bit more financially stable. Okay, number 3 will be Vicki, general for the rest of the week. Got money coming in, so you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something that makes you feel relieved. It looks like you may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Got some money coming in. Got a little bit of good luck headed your way. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anybody that needs to be put in their place. And you might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Okay, number 4, Empress. Will I get a full-time job offer from Joshi, or One Rehab? Okay, Joshi. One Rehab. One Rehab comes up stronger right now, but I do think that you're going to get an offer. Okay, 5th person will be Zadal. Will I receive communication or a visit from Joey within a week or so? I don't see it, not that soon. No, I don't believe so. Julie, now my cousin's girl is COVID positive. Are her 2 sisters, Sky and AJ, positive? They've been spending time with us during the holidays. Everybody's coming back COVID positive, from what I've been hearing. They're not showing as coming back positive. I didn't get my test results back, but I don't seem to have the COVID symptoms. I mean, I had a headache, right? The headache was bad, but I took Tylenol, it went away, and that was on Christmas. That was like, I guess I probably woke up at like 1:30, 2 o'clock, and I had a really bad headache, so I took Tylenol. I don't think I took it then. I think I took it when I got up in the morning. Headache went away, and that was it. It never came back. And then I felt like, and I have felt like kind of weak and fatigued, but I don't have a fever, I don't have a cough, I don't have congestion. When I cough, there is like mucus in my lungs, which is like, to me, more of like a bronchitis, which growing up, I had bronchitis all the time. I'm no stranger to bronchitis, but it's making me nervous that so many people are coming. It's making me nervous, but also relaxed at the same time, because I think that this is how it's going to end, right? Like it starts to like get less severe, less severe, less severe. More people get it, and then it kind of just becomes like a common cold, to my understanding from the videos I've watched. Who the hell knows? But I'm waiting for my results to come back. I mean, I can't imagine where I would have had to get it at Stop and Shop when I went the other day. But that's what they're saying. They're saying that it's so, and I wear a mask. Even though you don't have to, I still wear a mask just because I figure, why not? So obviously the mask doesn't work because I caught something. Anyway, TVET DJ's intentions. Looking for things to change for the better quickly, hoping to make it to the top of the mountain. Will probably make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. It feels like communication is picking up in the near future, and like the hard work that you put in pays off. Shit, this is going kind of fast. I think that if I've been missing people, just send it with purple hearts. Davy, journal for the next 2 weeks. Communication comes in out of the blue from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. You got money coming in. You got plenty of money coming in, and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. New journey on the horizon, growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life in general, and you're more than prepared for it. Lena, which tattoo artist would be better for me, Lena or Jake? Okay, Lena. Jake. I'm going to say Lena. They both look good, but if I had to choose one, I would say Lena. TD, general. Anxiety moves into the past as life comes back into balance. It looks like you've got the Hangman. Could be feeling a little stuck or stagnant. It's not going to last forever. It's a moment in time. You're prepared for things to start to move forward. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Fire sign is around, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past. And you could find yourself in a committed relationship on the horizon if you're not in one just yet. Beautiful one, general, for January. Romance is going to heat up in January. Could have an Aries that enters. You also may meet somebody that is either creative, has a creative hobby, or a creative job that's of importance to them. It looks like communication picks up. Along the lines of romance, you have plenty of options. Feeling like life has changed for the better quickly, like you've made it to the top of the mountain. No, feeling like somebody is coming in and making you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and all of a sudden, your love life could move forward pretty quickly. With the Six of Pentacles, find yourself in a relationship that's well functioning. TD, what should I focus on at the moment? Listen to your intuition. Focus on self-care. Focus on taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And also, you may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. That may be somewhere that you want to put your energy right now. Intuition is heightened. Slow and steady wins the race. You don't have to make any quick, serious decisions like now. You could give yourself some time. BJ, meet in Aries the next 7 days. Romance could heat up with you in the Aries. Communication should pick up. You may be spending time together in the next 7 days. And if things look good, you should have choices and options with the Aries over the next 7 days. It looks positive, especially for communication. Yin, reason Samson is not expressing his feelings to me. He just doesn't want to. He doesn't feel like he's ready for growth, change, and transformation. He's not there yet. There's nothing that he feels like he wants to express. He's the hermit. There's nothing that he wants to say right now. Elizabeth, do you see me and my friend getting back to the same way we used to be before? Yes. Elizabeth, does Gemini David think about me, and will he reach out? Yes, he will. Yeah. T-Vet, how will things go with my bank tomorrow? Disputing a withdrawal. Well, you're being guided by the divine. Things move forward. And I think you're going to get, I think they'll do it for you. That's what I think is going to happen. Oh, Happy New Year to you too, Mario. Donna, general. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past when life starts to move forward quickly. Could make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. Your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Pisces may enter. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. If you feel like somebody's overstepping their boundaries, don't be afraid to let them have it. Got a new job or business opportunity on the horizon, and a wish comes true around success around business. It also looks like you could be spending time with Sagittarius in the near future. Sagittarius enters. Mariana, general money. Got money coming in. 9 and 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Money comes in and you could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money something aside for something that makes you feel relieved. Tibet, how? Oh, I did that one. UAF, will I make noticeable weight changes by the end of February? Yes, I think you will. Davy, love for the next 2 weeks. Got long-term potential around the next person that you date. And it could be somebody that comes in out of the clear blue sky. Could be with the Pisces. Got a new beginning on the horizon. Lay down the law. Don't be afraid to express exactly what it is that you need. You also have an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and a Scorpio. Over the next couple of weeks, you might have choices. Being guided by the divine, love life moves forward pretty quickly. Not bad. UAF spirit cards. Queen of Fire. Confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Life experience, Archangel Chamuel. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. 8 of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Going back to school. And I had a presentation today, and since I have clogged nasal canal, oh Jesus, I suffered difficulty in breathing. Did that affect the presentation at all with the audience? I don't think so, no. Mariana, general for January. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past. Cause for celebration comes in. Looks like the hard work that you put into your work, school, or business comes back to you and things start to move forward quickly. Got some nice money coming in. You're being guided by the divine. You might even have some travel on the horizon. Yin, how would Samson feel if I flirt with him? Burdened? Oh, would it burden him? It would make him feel a little awkward, yeah. Yeah. Emin, how does wife feel that we finished our tasks together and we won't see each other again? He's not thinking too much about it at this point. It's kind of like for him, like he felt like it was a work thing. You guys did what you had to do. It's time to move forward. He's not really putting in too much effort right now thinking about it. It's like it is what it is. You did what you had to do. Now it's done. It seems like this is what happens. Donna, will the ex-husband Kevin move out soon? It's going to take work to get him out. Maybe within the next couple of months. Love always. What are KO's next moves towards me? Oh, finally I heard from the Aquarius. I really thought he was dead. And that's what I said to him. You fucking asshole. I thought you were dead. Jesus Christ. Next actions would be communication comes in. He seems to be holding himself back a little. Maybe just because it's the time of the year. But I think that you'll probably see him relatively soon, maybe within the next couple of weeks or so. Zahira, will I get communication from the Leo? I don't see communication coming in the immediate future. I think you'll hear from him at some point. I just don't see communication right now. Okay, I think I made it through the super chats. Lamo, will the thing change and change into a love relation? There is room for growth, change, and transformation around the situation, yes. And you create the AB's intentions for me. Looks like communication is picking up, but there's not a whole lot of room for growth, change, and transformation right now immediately. It doesn't mean that that's going to stay like that, but right now it just may not be, they may not be ready to put in more effort, but you should hear from them. There should be communication coming in relatively soon. Other than that, I don't see much else. Dollface, will my daughter have to repeat the 10th grade? I don't think so. I don't think so. Leader, how is the connection and communication start between us? How is the connection and the communication going to start? You got to make that happen. The cards can't tell you how to. The cards can't tell you. The cards don't live your life for you. The cards can only show you opportunities, and they can show you possibilities. But it's just like astrology. Like astrology can say, okay, you got a great aspect when it comes to business, but if you decide not to get out of bed in the morning, then you're not going to have a good business. Do you know what I mean? So I can't tell you how your connection is going to start. You got to make that happen. I can only tell you if you've got a connection, or if things could move forward, or if there's room for growth. There are some situations where one person is chasing after somebody else, and they think that they have this connection, and it's just not there. It's in their head. They're hopeful. They want things to move forward. They're in love. They're in lust. They're whatever the case is. but the cards can't create your life for you. You have to do that. So you have to start talking to this person. You've got to reach out to them, or you've got to send them a, you know, a request, or, you know what I mean? Like, that's what you have to do, that work. The cards can't do that for you. Mihak 503, general for the next 2 weeks. You might be feeling very ambitious. You could also be feeling very passionately about something that has to do around a new business opportunity or possibly a side hustle. It looks like you could be spending time with a Leo. You also have an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. Love always, general. You've got communication coming in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back to you. It looks like you have a new beginning on the horizon, and your intuition is heightened. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you need to. Feeling a little bit more financially stable as we move into the new year. You're being guided by the divine. Elizabeth, do you see me and David being in a long-term relationship? You've got about a 70% chance, yes. Yeah, that could happen. Emin, is there room for growth with Y towards a romantic relationship, or is it all in my head? Well, you got about a 33% chance, yes. So no, it's not all in your head. The chances may be low, but there's still a chance. Okay, I think I'm over here now with Nav, Amin and I in January. Watch out for a little deceit around the situation in January, and you could be feeling a little bit like the relationship's gone out of balance, and you might decide to walk away from it. You may feel like you just put in a whole lot of effort and you didn't see much of a payoff in January. MJ, why did I dream about Zebby and he was crying a lot in the dream? No contact. Once again, I think this is more about what's going on inside you than it has to do with him. I think that this is something that you've been struggling with for a while. It's coming out in your subconscious. Yeah, I would say unresolved feelings and emotions that you have for the situation are coming out in your subconscious in the dream state, which is helping you to move past it and put it in the past. Any sharp energy that you've had around it should move into the past. I don't see communication coming in right now. If you've had an argument or a fight with this person, that could be why you're dreaming about this. But once again, all those dreams, it's the subconscious mind that is processing things that we don't understand. And it comes out in the dream state. Maggie, how will the car trip abroad be on Sunday? Should go well. Got the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. It looks like it may be very relaxing. It looks like you're listening to your intuition. It should be a good time. Malika, what's coming towards me? Got some balance coming to you, back to your life. Your life is starting to move forward. Could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, and you're prepared for it. Got money coming in, and your perseverance seems to pay off. Sakshi, what is he thinking about me? Thinks you're smart, intelligent, fun to be around, kind-hearted, sincere, grounded and stable, unique and creative. I love you. I was wondering why Jose leaves me undelivered. Is something going on? He's a Taurus. He's just been busy. He's got a lot of things going on right now. He's been busy with friends, family. He's also maybe been busy with work or school, whatever it is he does all day. And he just hasn't had much time for either, whatever that is, texting or social media or whatever. He's not putting in a whole lot of effort there. Agata, did Ara tell me the truth about yesterday? I'm not convinced they told you the whole truth. No. I think that they may have just told you either part of it or they didn't tell you the whole thing, I don't think. I don't know. I'm not convinced that that was the whole truth. Carolina, will my brother succeed in his studies? Yes, he will. Julie, how about my cousin Terry? Do you see him testing positive? Strange how the baby, 3 months old, tested negative. You know what? Then I wonder if these tests are even fucking accurate. I mean, I don't know. It's crazy. My brother tested negative, but he was sick for like 3 weeks. So what the fuck did he have? He said that he was sick for 3 weeks. He lost like 18 pounds because he didn't want to eat anything. He had no appetite. He felt terrible. Now, I don't feel that bad, and I never felt that bad. I kind of freaked out only because, you know, I was around other people, and I was around older people, even though they'd all been vaccinated. Still, people that are vaccinated are getting it, so you don't know what the hell. So I went looking to get a test on Christmas Day, and I couldn't get one. But let me tell you this. I went to Italy, 2005. I got on the plane sick as a dog and flew to Italy. Nobody thought twice of it back then. Like, that's just how, you know, you had a cold. I remember I was taking oil of oregano. If you've ever had it, it's the most disgusting thing in the world, but it works. That's what I was taking. And, I mean, it felt lousy flying, but that's, like, the world went on. It's like now all of a sudden, I literally woke up with a bad headache and kind of had a panic attack. Cousin Terry. He could test positive. He's got a 70% chance, yes. But, you know, and then I wonder whether or not these tests are even fucking accurate. Emin, should I get the job I seek at Babco eventually, or should I look for another opportunity? I think you're going to get the job at Babco, but I wouldn't stop looking. I would just keep putting it out there just in case. There should be a lot of opportunity out there, so it would be nice to have choices anyway. Simran. J.I. messaged me, but I'm not in a social mood right now. I want peace and quiet today. Is it urgent or important in their intentions? I don't think it's that urgent, but you could read the message. You don't have to answer them. I mean, I don't see why you can't just read the message. I don't think it's anything important. I don't know exactly what they're saying, but I would just read the message and don't answer them if you don't want to. Maybe he had the flu. That could be. He did say that he was at a Christmas party and half the people got sick there, but half the people came down with COVID and the other ones that got sick didn't have it. But is that true? Like, did they all have it? Because everybody got sick in the same place, but only some people got COVID? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. There doesn't seem to be a real rhyme or reason to it, is what I'm saying. Like, my neighbor told me that she had it way back when, like last year. Like, around the time, like when it first came out. Whenever it was, doesn't matter. But she's married and she's got 2 kids and nobody else got it. And they all live in the same house. How'd that happen? Mystery, I think people have forgotten that flu and colds exist. That's what I'm saying. That's why I went on to look to see what the symptoms were, and I don't have any of the symptoms. My symptoms are more like bronchitis, because when I do have a cough, it's like in my chest. But I don't have runny nose. I don't have sore throat. I don't have a fever. I don't have sneezing. I don't have a chronic cough. Like, every now and again, I have to clear my throat, but that to me is a little bit more bronchial. I don't feel good enough to get on the treadmill. Let me put it that way. But I feel fine to do this. The other day when I was feeling really lethargic, I didn't, but that was then. Vicki, I'm negative, and my eldest is, but my youngest daughter and Phil are positive. It's weird. See, yeah. And you guys have all been vaccinated? That's what I'm saying. I'm wondering how accurate the tests are. I just watched a video from a doctor who's in the UK, and he said that 50% of the people in the UK that have cold-like symptoms have the Omicron. But he's saying that it's actually a good thing because it's kind of going through the population, and it's going to become like the common cold, and then we could just move past it already. You know, then you get it like you get the common cold and you move on. But now it's like I think that it's gotten into our heads so much, you know, and then the whole, like, the guilt thing. You could give it to someone else, and if somebody else dies, it's your fault. When the truth is that you don't really know where you picked it up, when you picked it up, or how you got it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I got something, regardless of what it is. The only place that I went to was Stop and Shop, and I wore a mask. So the mask obviously doesn't do anything. So what are we wearing masks for? Take the fucking mask off, because I got something anyway. I'd rather not walk around with not being able to breathe, right? So I feel like it's just... And another thing that gets me annoyed is... not either side, because I feel with both presidents, why are we blaming how could the president, how could you stop the common cold or a cold? Like, it's not like I'm not being partisan. I feel it for all the administrations that have had to be involved in this. He's not doing enough. He's not, what do you expect to be done to prevent you from getting the common cold? Like, this is going around. It's the winter time. People are going to get sick. People get sick. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I don't know. I just know that this has got to end sometime, because it's making everybody crazy. Pallavi. Oh, that's not a question for me. That was a question for Mel. James, travel for me in 2022. You got travel possible in 2022, yes, at a couple of different points. Julie, how about my mother and me now? I don't think you will. I don't think your mom will. Simran, general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow, it looks like feeling grounded and stable, taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Feeling like an old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. You could be feeling grounded and stable around business contacts, feeling successful around school or work, and negativity moves into the past. More or less, what's hidden and what is behind the scenes at the work office? There could be sharp energy around that work office coming in. I don't think anything terrible is going to happen, because there's good karma around it, but there may be restructuring or redoing things inside the office. I don't think it's anything negative. There's a wish around it, and there's good karma. But it does look like there may be a little sharp energy, or somebody may be feeling resentful about something. I don't know. They may be, what do you call it? Like reshifting the balance. Well, I had heard that blood type O was less susceptible to it. And I heard that A was more susceptible to it. But I don't know if that was ever proven to be true or not. Simran for spirit messages. Page of Fire. Outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. 9 of Air. Expecting the worst. Self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. 10 of Earth. Very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things. The flu has always been bad, right? I don't know that I ever had the flu. I don't know if I ever had it. I know that when I first started working at that school, was I doing the live streams then? I think I was. When I first started working at that school, it was after school programs. I got sick. It was like the middle of November. I think that I started the last week of October. I got sick in the middle of November, and I did not get better until March. I was sick the whole time. I would get a little bit better, and then it would come back. It was constant. And I don't know if that was just like, I picked up a whole lot of different viruses and built up my immune system. But I remember at one point having the shivers so bad one night. I came home from teaching. It was a Thursday night. And I slept. I had Dylan sleep on top of me. Like I couldn't get close enough to him because I was freezing. Yeah, I was sick a lot working with all those dirty kids. Jay, love reading. Okay, you've got new energy coming in here too. You've got an Aries and a Virgo, who I don't know whether or not these two people are around you right now. They could be brand new energy coming in. You're no longer holding yourself back. You have a little bit of good luck coming in. It looks like you've got an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Life changes for the better quickly. Like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief, but with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. The hard work that you put into love comes back to you. A Leo enters. Listen to your intuition. You got a Capricorn here as well. Oh, most people are asymptomatic in Omicron, and are they passing it? Because somebody told me recently that the vaccinated people were passing it. I don't know how true that is, because they're not. I don't know. Omicron is not responding to the vaccine. I don't know what's true and what's not, to be honest with you. So, Cindy, me too. I'd rather have natural immunity too. Mystery, there's so much conflicting, yes, and a lot of fear tactics that have gone around. All you do is take care of your own health. I agree with you. I agree. Because you don't know where you could get it. Do you know what I mean? Like, whatever I got, I had to get it Stop and Shop because I didn't go anywhere else. I mean, I went out to a Mexican restaurant Monday of that week. But that was a long time ago. They say that Omicron, like, you get it quick. So if I got it in the Mexican restaurant, I don't think it would be Omicron because it may be bronchitis. But my friend that I was with didn't get it. So what the hell? Red, tarot advice for business. Got money coming in. And you're prepared for it. And you've got choices coming in. And a new beginning on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Things look good. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. I would say keep doing what you're doing business-wise because it looks like business is growing and is more profitable in 2022. Oh, the flu is worse than COVID for Mel. I mean, it depends who you talk to. Like I have had some friends that they didn't think COVID was that big of a deal. It was like a really bad cold. I've had pneumonia twice. Once when I was 29 and then once when I was a kid. I was 8. Pneumonia took a long time to get over. Even when the physical, like, symptoms went away, like the cough and the lung stuff, I was exhausted for weeks. Speak knowledge. Will I make more money at R or P? Okay, will I make more money at R? P. I think you'll make more money at P. And yes, you could have a possible promotion. Absolutely. You know, I was never really afraid of COVID either. I'm more worried that I'm going to give it to someone else. I'm a little concerned because of my weight, right? Because they say that that's an issue, right? But more or less, is sharp energy coming towards me or all management? It's not just towards you, no. It's like in the air at the place. It's between the higher ups, yeah. And if you're part of that circle, it would be something that you're dealing with, but it's not something that's at you. Love T, R is energy about us currently. Okay, it's grounded and stable. Communication looks pretty good. Cause for celebration is there. Not bad. Love always. What are JD's next actions towards me? Communication comes in, but it seems to be slow and stagnant, and it doesn't really look like it's, like it may be touch and go communication that comes in. Essence. Should I text Evan first or wait till he does? I would text him first. I don't think you have to wait for him. Mystic Moon, can I get a love message from JD? Looks like the situation may be a little bit out of balance. Two of Cups is in reverse, and so is the Six of Pentacles. Communication is going to come in from this person, but I wouldn't expect all that much to happen with the Two of Cups being in reverse. They may not be ready for things to move forward right now. BD, will R confess his feelings? I don't see any confessions coming in the near future. Elena, does T have suicidal thoughts or is he depressed? I think there's a touch of depression there. I don't know about the suicide thing. I would be cautious with him because it does look like he's depressed. Cinnamon, general for the rest of the week. You're no longer holding yourself back. Negativity is moving into the past, and you got some venture coming in on the horizon. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business will come back to you, and it also looks like your intuition is heightened. You got a Taurus coming in, an Aries coming in, and a new journey on the horizon. Essence. Will partnering with my sister go well again in business? Yes. And general for the next 7 days. Could be feeling a little bit more financially stable, and you may be focused on that business endeavor with your sister. Looks like you have a Leo around and also an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It looks like you're feeling prepared for life to move forward, and that's what's happening. It also looks like you got some nice money coming in and you have some choices. 7 of Cups, choices. Oh, Cindy, send the question with a blue heart. Oh, forget it. I see the question. Will I have long-term relationship in 22? I'm a Gemini. Okay, let's see. Yeah, and it could be with another air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Yep. Sarah, general, this is Sarah, New York, general for January. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care because the month is going to be busy. Things are going to move forward pretty quickly. You got a Virgo coming in and Aries coming in. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back to you. Communication comes in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. James, love reading for C and me. Listen to your intuition. You guys have a nice soulmate connection and things should be moving forward early 2022. Some passion comes in, an old wound starts to heal and move into the past. And have a little bit of patience because things are unfolding between the two of you through divine timing. Looks like communication picks up and you may be seeing each other soon. You got a wish. Put it out into the universe. Kelly, is my stepmom and sister trying to set me up? That's terrible. Yeah, I don't know. There's something I don't trust about them. I would be cautious. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. Ronnie, spiritual for January. Well, it looks like you're stepping into your ambition in January and feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain around spiritual endeavors. You might be feeling like you have better control over your gifts. It also looks like you may be working hard on something, like one area in particular over the others. You got hard work coming in around spirituality in January, but it looks good. It looks like you're able to manage your gifts better. You may be sleeping better. You might be journaling more. And you may even be getting more premonitions. Not bad. Maria, should I tell R how I feel for him or is it bad timing? I would tell him. You got a wish around the situation. I would tell him. I know it sounds really shitty and totally cliche, but it's like if you tell somebody how you feel about them and they don't feel the same or you guys don't want the same things, it's better to find out sooner than it is later because prolonging it isn't going to change anything. Do you know what I mean? So it's better to kind of just get it over with. Because like the longer you wait, your feelings are not going to change. Your feelings aren't going to die until you process them. And holding on to it and not letting it out is not, you'll just be stuck feeling like this. I would tell them, get it off your chest. Elizabeth, general for January. No longer feeling held back, feeling like things change for the better quickly. Negativity moves into the past. Could reconnect with an old friend from your past, and you might be feeling like finally life is starting to move forward. You could even have some travel that comes in. You've got a little bit of good karma coming back to you, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You got some money coming in, and you could have a new job offer on the horizon. Your perseverance pays off. Jay Allen, haven't read Amy in a while. How's she feeling towards me currently? She thinks that you're smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, sincere, hardworking, passionate, and attractive. How has she been? Her same old self? Speak knowledge. How will M feel if I ask for her number? Protect yourself with salt. You can bathe with salt, and you can also wear a black crystal for protection. I mean, they're not going to do anything to, like, physically hurt you or put you in harm's way, but they look like they could be, like, deceitful or manipulative or causing trouble kind of nonsense. I would just try to keep yourself at arm's length, and don't tell them too much. TD for the rest of the week. TD for the rest of the week. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Your intuition is heightened and you've got the world at your feet. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Slow and steady wins the race this week. Not a bad week. Arguments, disagreements will resolve themselves and move into the past, and cause for celebration comes in. Red, how is Sandy feeling about me? Thinks that you're creative, unique, hardworking, smart, intelligent, strong, courageous, and independent. Oh, the live stream froze? I didn't see it freeze here. That's so funny. You know what this pet peeve that I have? The Instacart people. This fucking sparkling water is not seltzer. If you don't know the difference, sparkling water has got fake, phony, disgusting, nasty sugar in it. And every time it happens, they bring the sparkling water. I got to pawn it off on some poor, unsuspecting soul. Take this sparkling water the fuck out of here. What I have to do is remind them. Because if you don't drink seltzer, you don't know. I made that mistake when I first started drinking seltzer. I was like, oh, this was a different flavor. And then I was like, oh, this is disgusting. Anyhow. And I try it all the time to see if, like, maybe my idea has changed. No. Gross. Pallavi, what's coming towards me in love? Could be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. And with that, success comes in around love. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Next relationship you enter should be well functioning. If you're not with anyone right now, you got an Aries coming in. Old wounds are starting to heal, and you got a new journey on the horizon. You got a Taurus and a Libra coming in as well. Adonis, what can I expect from Vivi in 2022? I would say communication. Communication comes in out of the clear blue sky and starts to pick up. Gab, home. Why he didn't respond to my message, and when will he respond? He's got other priorities right now, and he seems to be kind of busy. And other things right now, family, friends, people, places, and things that he's with. I think that he will respond to you probably sometime within the week. Rose, does R have a love relationship with a woman that he tries to hide from me? Yeah, I think so. He's got somebody else around him. Jay, does Amy know that I'm planning on leaving the job at some point, and how does that make her feel? I don't think that she knows. No, I don't think she has any idea. Laboya, is H my future husband? No, I don't believe so. Jamel, in the next actions of R, communication comes in out of the clear blue sky, brings balance back to the situation. Vicki, will I get out for New Year's? I think you will. Yeah, I think you'll be better by then. Fendi, when me and him start dating. Slow and steady wins the race. I don't see a commitment coming in, but there could be a new beginning towards the middle to end of January. HM, what is Leo's next move towards me? Communication comes in. You may get some kind of a text message. Maria, what's happening in the Gemini's life? What's going on? Well, they may have been very busy right now around the holidays. Family, friends, social events, and that kind of nonsense. They're no longer holding themselves back. They may have recently paid off a bill of debt or a loan that's made them feel relieved. They seem to be very perseverant. You may hear from them soon. You got communication coming in out of the blue from them. And with the moon, their intuition is heightened. They may be very focused on money and career at this point. Jay, what are the chances of me driving in 2022? Pretty good, about a 70% chance. Yeah. Miriam, what does the Leo feel about what I said to him? Hurt. I don't know what you said, but they may be feeling a little bit hurt, a little bit upside down by whatever it was that you said. Yeah, they also may be feeling a little bit defensive. Benita, how does Fritz see me? Does Fritz see me more than just his friends? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Sandra, does T think that I have feelings for him? Yes. Core, How does the Gemini feel today after seeing my gift? Happy and content. Grounded and stable. Thought it was kind. Mystery spirit cards. Chariot, Archangel Metatron. An important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. The Five of Water. Five of Water. Things not turning out the way you hoped. Not seeing the positive side of a situation or crying over spilt milk. The Emperor, Archangel Michael. Organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Iwa, does Gemini believe in tarot and magic? No, I don't think so. Mitchell, what does the future hold for Mike the Leo? Seems to have cause for celebration around a committed relationship that's like a wish comes true. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. He's no longer holding himself back. Seems to be headed towards all 10 cups being full. He feels like he's been well respected and well compensated around work. His life seems to be moving in the right direction. No longer feeling stuck, but feeling like his life is moving forward. Essence, will I be able to move out by August of next year? Yeah. Lady Sunshine, general finances for January. Got money coming in. First card that comes up around you. Things seem to move forward pretty quickly. Being focused on a side hustle that could bring in some extra cash. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities around money. Feeling financially stable in January. Things look good. Lisa Rose, will the Uber give me my job back? Yes, I think so. Kelly C. Webb, has Kevin ever had visions about me? I don't believe so. Not at this point. Sun, next 24 hours. Got a Sagittarius. You've got a Virgo and a Capricorn around. That may be of significance. You got growth, change, and transformation coming in and success coming in. Whatever it is that you've been putting effort into should pay off in the next 24 hours. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Spiritually Beautiful, will I ever get to do tarot readings? I don't see why not. Yeah, you could do them. Layla, does Elle want a relationship with me, and will he ever communicate that? I don't see a relationship coming in for the two of you right now. I don't think that that's something he's thinking about. I would, as of right now, I would say no. That's not where their head's at. Coco Babe for the rest of the week. Could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Feeling a little bit more financially stable. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You've got the world at your feet. Amazing me for the rest of this week. Growth, change, and transformation comes in that leads to success. Could be spending time with a Capricorn and also a Sagittarius. It also looks like you might be working on a creative project or hobby of some sort. A Virgo enters. A wish comes true, and you may be feeling like stable around finances or a little bit more financially secure. Laura Elham, will I be Howsome's wife in the future? I'm not convinced at this point. I don't see marriage here. Bolito, what is the Gemini expecting from me? Communication. It looks like they're waiting on communication. Zerti, what's holding T back from me? He's not ready to move forward. Nothing is holding him back. Like, he's not being held back. He's just, this is where he's at right now, and this is all that he's willing to put into the relationship at this point. Gladys, general. Anxiety is moving into the past. Could make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And things seem to move forward pretty quickly. You've got the world at your feet, and you could be hearing from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. A Virgo enters. Don't be afraid to lay down the law and let people know what you need and cut through any bullshit that you need cut through. Don't stand for anybody's crap. Zardes, what's going on in the love life of T? They could be caught up in a third-party love triangle right now. Looks like things are a little messy over there. They're not holding themselves back, but yet they feel very stuck. And they may be caught in a love triangle. Fool is in reverse. It's all going to come out. You're going to find out the whole story. The whole story. You'll find out. Sabrina, when will I meet Jay in real life? I don't see a meeting on the horizon. It looks like you might be feeling as if you've been treated unfairly, or you could also feel like maybe you were a little bit bamboozled by this person. There's not a whole lot of room for growth, change, or transformation. Rosie, was it the Pisces that texted me my ex from another number? I don't think it was. Kelly, was my daughter honestly telling me the truth? Yes. Oh, you like this one, Amber? Thank you. I like this color too. You know, I just wish it was a different style because I have 4 of them that are this style. It's like, why do I buy the same style? Whatever, it's fine. Packy, do you see a positive outcome if I tell my crush how I feel for him? It may be awkward. It may not be positive right away. It could be a little awkward and it might take a little time. So if you tell them and you don't get the immediate results, don't freak out because it could take some time. Mohaha, love reading for 2022. Slow and steady wins the race, but you got plenty of options coming in. A Virgo enters and so does a Leo. You're prepared for things to move forward. Things change for the better quickly. A Gemini enters. And then a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You should have plenty of opportunity in 2022. Find yourself in a committed relationship that has long-term potential around it. Listen to your intuition. Sonia, we lost the court case for our piece of land. We want to sell it. Will it be resolved and we'll be able to sell it by next year? I think you will be able to sell it by next year, yeah. Speak knowledge. How would Mar feel if I asked her on a date? I think that she would be flattered, and I think she would go. There's room for growth, change, and transformation around this situation. And Mimi, love. Growth, change, and transformation happens around your love life when you let go of people, places, and things that are holding you back or tying you down, or that are not working the way you want them to work. It looks like you're no longer holding yourself back and you have cause for celebration. That comes in around committed relationship. That could be with Sagittarius. But you might have to let go of people, places, and things that are getting in the way of it. Miss Rosie, next contact from A. Could be within the next 10 days to 2 weeks. If not, the clubs wouldn't be until the summer. That's kind of a far ways off. I think you'll hear from him before then, though. Lita, will the jailer job in Richmond County hire me or deny my application? I'm not convinced that they're going to hire you, but you are getting a job soon. It's just, I'm only getting a 33% chance. Yes, that's kind of low. M&M's, will he fall in love with me in 2022? I'm not convinced at this point. Glitter B, what's Roland's intentions towards me? Does he want a relationship? He seems to be lacking ambition right now, and he seems to have a lot of anxiety around him. I don't think he's looking for a relationship at this point, no. Sarah, what can I expect from Marcus the Aquarius these days after accidentally meeting? We didn't talk, I turned my back. I wouldn't expect anything. I don't see anything happening. Looks like he's holding himself back. He's not putting in a lot of effort. You could feel hurt by the situation or disappointed, but I don't see much coming from it. Oh, thank you, Glitter B. I feel like I look terrible today, but thank you. XX Love Me. Does L have a loving relationship? Or isn't he really in love? He seems to be pretty content right now. Things seem to be okay with him. I would say they're okay for the time being. Shelby, what are my brother L'Aquarius's energy towards me? A little sharp, but there's good karma coming. So if they're mad or annoyed about something, it's going to resolve itself because you got good karma around the situation. Lily Brown, what blessings are coming towards me in 2022? Money. Holy shit, you got money coming in. Life comes back into balance and money enters. No longer feeling burdened. Perseverance pays off. You're paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. And you're feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. The hard work that you put into work, business, or school comes back to you. There's also room for love, social activities, and travel. Archie, any badass, where did it go? Any badass female friendships in 2022? I've been through some karmic friendships. Okay, let's see. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition. You also have a Cancer, a Leo, and an Aquarius. What do you need? Let me go see what he needs. What do you need, Dylan? What do you need? Jasmine, am I better off with Lewis or Juan? Okay, Lewis. Juan. Lewis. Got the Empress with Lewis. Red Babe, do you see Marion and I meeting in 2022? Yeah, I think you will. Leo, does our relation stay friendship or is it going to change into love? Oh no, there's room for growth, change, and transformation here. There could be more to come than just friendship. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Mountain. Oh, my day's okay. I hope yours is too. Love for the first quarter of 2022. Be careful that you don't find yourself in a third-party situation because that could be an issue in early 2022. Looks like somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Communication comes in out of the blue from a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that leads to success. Looks like there's a lot of room for growth, change, and transformation. Just watch out for third-party situations. Looks like the next relationship you enter should be well-balanced and you should feel like you get out of it what you put into it. You also could have an Aries that enters at some point early 2022. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? And can we cut off the super chats and I will come back on later? I'll come back on tonight. Bella, money reading for January. Well, you got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities for finances moving forward. Stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence seems to help as well. Being guided by the divine, you got money coming in. You got money coming in and opportunities coming in to make extra money. And with the Page of Pentacles, that could even be like a side business, a side hustle, or putting money in, putting time and effort into some kind of a side hustle that brings in extra cash that benefits your finances for January. Anna, does Diogenes, Cancer, want to continue the relationship with me? Yes. Mitchell, I think that Leo is involved with somebody else. Do you know that they're involved with somebody else? I answered for Sun. Yeah, I did answer for Sun. Mel, does R the Virgo really think he's got a chance with me romantically? We've been best friends for 20 years, and I think he has feelings for me. I don't think that he thinks that he has a chance with you. I think he does have feelings, though. I think that he feels like you look at him like a friend or a brother or something like that. Yeah, but I do think he's got feelings for you. Uh-oh. Oops. Alrighty, and that is it for me for right now. I will be back on tonight, hopefully, if all goes well. And I will see you guys then. Thank you all very much for being here. I will see you guys later.